Good morning, students. Hello, everyone. Neha ma'am here. How are you all? I hope you and your family members are fit and fine, isn't it? Good, great. So let's begin with our first chapter of our book, that is Food. Where does it come from? Are you ready? Okay. Before knowing about this chapter, food, I will ask you few questions. You have to listen carefully and answer it. My first question is, what did you eat at home today? What did you eat at home today? Think. Think about it. Got the answer? Good. Find out what your friend ate today. Find out what your friend ate today. Got the answer? Good. Did you eat the same kind of food yesterday and today? Did you eat the same kind of food yesterday and today? Got the answer? Good. We all eat different kinds of food at different times, isn't it? Yes, it means during our breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we take different food items. Now, what is food? Anything which we eat to live is called as food. Food is defined as a substance eaten by us to work, grow, and to remain healthy. Yes, we all living things need and eat food. Why? To live only. So, food is very precious to us and we should not waste our food in any way. Why we should not waste? Because food gives us energy. It is very important to us. And if we are full of energy, what are the different activities we can perform? We can perform every activity. That is what we can do if we are full of energy. We can run, we can walk, we can stand, we can study, even we can cook food if we are full of energy. We can do many more activities if we are full of energy. So, food is very important to us. Today in this chapter, we will learn about different topics. What are they? We will learn about variety of food, major food groups, food ingredient, sources of food, plant part used as food, animal food and the types of animal. All these topics we will learn in this chapter. We all eat various things such as chapati, rice, fruits, vegetable, pulses, etc. Some of us also eat eggs, meat, fish, chicken, etc. So what are they called? They all are the example of the food. It means we all eat different variety of food at different time. Yes. So some of you prefer to eat during your breakfast paratha, bread jam, eggs omelette, upma, poha, and during your lunch time or dinner time you prefer dal chawal, sabji roti, idli dosa, fish rice, chicken and many more which you like. Is it true now? Yes. It means we eat different kinds of food at different times and on different days depending on our lifestyle, habit, taste. Yes. So different people eat different food according to their lifestyle, habit, taste, isn't it? Yes. Some people eat food prepared by wheat, pulses, fruits, vegetables. Some like to prefer to eat food made up of rice. Some prefer food which is made up of egg, chicken, meat, fish and many more. Isn't it now? Yes. Now, food items and the ingredients. What do you mean by food items? Food item means dish which we used to, which is our favorite food item to eat. And every food item is made up of ingredients. Now what is ingredient? Ingredient is a substance which is used to prepare a food. And every food item requires the ingredient to prepare. Maybe one, maybe more than one. Yes. So for example, if you have to make a boiled rice, then what are the two things you require? You need for making the boiled rice, you require a rice and water. Require. And if you require rice and water, then what you will do first? First you will boil the water, and when the water get boiled, you take the raw rice and then you will put in the water, and in this way your boiled rice will be get ready. Similarly, if you want to make a chapati, roti, what do you two things require? You require flour, atta and water. So with the help of water, you can make the and atta you can make the chapati, isn't it? Similarly, vegetable curry requires vegetable, salt, spices, oil, water. Dal require pulses, salt, spices, oil, water. Idli require rice, urad dal, salt, water. Kheer require rice, milk, sugar. Omelette require eggs, salt, spices, oil. Chicken curry require chicken meat, salt, spices, oil, water. Mutton curry requires mutton, salt, spices, oil, water. Fish curry require fish, meat, salt, spices, oil and water. The food ingredients like fish, flour, vegetables, pulses, etc. come from plant source. On the other hand, food ingredients like milk, ghee, eggs, chicken, etc. they come from the animal source. Now sources of food. The main sources of food come from plants and animals. Plants consist of food like grains, pulses, fruits, vegetables, sugar, oil, and animals. Sources consist of food like milk, chicken, egg, meat, fish, honey, and many more items we get from the plants and animals. Now, okay. My question is, just now I told you that we are getting the food from two sources, plants and animal. So, is there any ingredient which does not come from plants and animal? Is there any ingredient which does not come from plants and animal? Think about it. Yes, there is ingredient which does not come from the plants or animal. What are they? They are salt and water. Salt is obtained from the salt water in the ocean and the sea. Whereas water comes from the rain, pond, rivers, lakes, ocean, etc. Isn't it na? Yes. So salt and water are the two ingredients that does not come from plants or animal. Now we will study about the different parts of the plant. You might have been already learnt in class 5th. So we will revise now. We have two systems. What are they? The plant has two systems, root system and the shoot system. In root system, what is roots? The roots of plant is a part that is usually buried in the soil. Roots are usually always under the soil. Sometimes roots can be above the ground also.